Jai Shri Ramayan, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram. As part of House of Trikon's Lockdown Leela series, I would like to share with you one of my favorite Leelas. Ravan and other demons were wreaking havoc on earth, and everyone prayed to Purushottam Narayan residing in the heavens to take an avatar and relieve them of their miseries. Bhagwan, being so compassionate towards his devotees, listened to them. Lakshmiji vowed to stay by his side and also take birth on earth, and they were born as Prince Ram of Ayodhya and Princess Sita of Mithila. When it came to the time of Sitaji's wedding, her father, Janak Raja, was going to hold a Swayamvar, where princes and kings from all over India would prove their worthiness by stringing the bow of Lord Shiv, which had been the family heirloom. Only then would Sitaji put her wedding garland on the successful person and accept him as her husband. Just before the Swayamvar, Sitaji was in the gardens of Mithila, when all of a sudden, her heart skipped a beat. The air and the atmosphere had changed. It was calm, soothing, and there was a feeling like no other. She looked around and saw a handsome young prince picking flowers in the garden. As soon as she saw him, her gaze was firmly fixed, and even her friends were not able to distract her away from him. The prince was no one other than Lord Ram himself, who had come to Mithila with his brother Lakshman and Guru Vishwamitra. Guruji had sent the two princes to pick some flowers from the garden for a puja. Whilst picking flowers, Lord Ram heard Sitaji's anklets jingle, and he looked around to see where this beautiful sound was coming from. That is when he saw her. They were lost completely in each other. Even when Sitaji's friends told her it was time to go to the palace, their gazes were fixed upon each other like the owl who stares at the moon at night. In the garden, there was a shrine of Gaurima, where Sitaji prayed before she left to go back to the palace. The Swayamvar was coming, and she prayed to Ma Gauri that Lord Ram would come and win her hand in marriage. The day of the Swayamvar was here, and Sitaji was present in the congregation of kings and princes who had come to string the bow of Lord Shiv and show Janak Raja that they were worthy of marrying his daughter. She looked around anxiously, her eyes searching for her beloved Ram, and then she saw him. Her nerves calmed, and she was sure he would be able to string the bow successfully. One by one, the kings and princes attempted the challenge, but no one was able to even lift the bow, let alone string it. When King Janak felt that no one would be able to complete the task, Lakshmanji stood up and said that Lord Ram is yet to have a go. Guru Vishwamitra gave Lord Ram the go-ahead to attempt to lift the bow and string it. Sitaji watched him eagerly as he walked with the stride of a lion. He prayed to Lord Shiv and raised the bow, strung it, and being as powerful as he is, broke the bow in half. The happiness in Sitaji's heart was immeasurable. She knew her Ram would come at the right moment to the Swayamvar, so Lakshmi and Narayan in the form of Ram, Bhagwan and Sitaji could reunite once again. Bhagwan always listens to his devotees and helps them in their time of need. Jai Siya Ram.